Hello everyone. So today we're going to draw a watermelon slice. So first I'm going to go ahead and start with kind of like the top of a triangle. We're going to go down one side and then down the other side. Then at the bottom, instead of doing a straight line, we're going to do a curved line. So kind of like that. And then we're going to go ahead and make this watermelon slice 3D. So we want to use a slanted line up at the top, and then we'll come down, do a straight line down. You don't want to go all the way down to this line right here. We're just going to go ahead and do another slanted line, and then go down a little bit further, and then kind of like a curved line right there. And then this part right here, this is the rind, or the white part, I guess, and then we'll go ahead and draw the white part of the watermelon right here, the part that we don't usually eat. And then we're gonna draw the green layer, just go all along the bottom, just like that. And then we're gonna go ahead and add some seeds to the watermelon. Not all watermelons have seeds, but this one is gonna have seeds in it. So just some little kind of teardrop shaped seeds. Just scatter them all about. And then we'll put a couple on the side also. Okay. And we're gonna go ahead and outline this with our black marker. So we'll just go ahead and start here at the top, and then come down, straight down, and then we'll go down this side also. And then this side, and we'll go ahead and curve around the bottom. And outline that white area. And this side also. And this we got to be careful because we still want to be able to see that green part. Okay, and then we'll go ahead and do the seeds. I'm just going to color the seeds in with this black marker because it's so tiny. And they're so tiny. It'd be kind of difficult to outline those. Watermelon seeds are usually either black or very dark brown. Okay. And then we're going to go ahead and get our eraser, erase all the pencil marks. And then we'll go ahead and color. We'll start with the green area, the green rind at the bottom. Okay. And then we'll go ahead and do the watermelon itself. So I'm using this kind of like a watermelon color. Kind of an orangey pink. as we're going over the seeds, it's not smearing because I used a permanent marker. You can use a black marker if you like, just what you prefer. Permanent markers are definitely permanent, so if you get it on anything, it's likely not to come out. So okay, and there we go. All right, and that's how you draw a watermelon.